Hello everyone. Today I have a swarm situation and it's probably one of my hives swarmed and it's sitting on the big tree and I'm thinking how to remove it. So I have this crazy idea and I wanted to show my setup. Basically, like it's essentially here. You can see I put a hive, a little bit of canvas, and also I did some other manipulation with the tree. So here's the canvas, a little bit of propolis. I use this plant like lemon balm plant to wrap at the entrance. So this thing is primarily like for the bees. If they fall, they will fall on this canvas and then hopefully they will climb up in the hive. And what I have, like it's very high on the tree right there. I have that swarm and I put a bucket with a frame in the hope that these bees, they will move inside, like they will position themselves on the frame, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking like they'll climb this tree and then I cut that branch with the bees. And this is a ladder that I set up, and I also put a rope. I set up a rope for protection, for safety. So I'm gonna be like using this thing, this nut, this Prusik nut, for me to be able to stay on this rope. And I have a harness, climbing harness, rock climbing harness. So we'll climb this ladder and then the tree, and then we'll try to cut the branch the bees are sitting on, and the branch will fall. And what I suspect, like, because there are some bees in the bucket, so the bees that will fall, they either go back in the bucket or they will fall here and climb in this box. So that's my plan. Let's see how it will work. Okay, here it is. This is essentially the bees. They're attached, like they're 50-50, the bucket and as well as the branch. And I want them to be all on the bucket, but the problem, they don't want to go there so far. And this is the height, right? So at the bottom we have this canvas with the hive, and then I'm secured using this anchor to the tree branch, as well as this rope with a Prusik, right? So if I fall, for example, supposedly I will stay on that, but then as an additional security, I put this another rope with a carabiner just in case. So I have a double protection. I also believe God will keep me safe. So this is my goal, basically. Somehow try to get to these bees, attach smaller rope to the branch and totally cut it, like, and lower it over there. Hopefully it will work. Let's see. Okay, after lots of labor I was able to attach a nut to that branch that hopefully will hold the branch with the bees, and I'm gonna cut it over there. So then what's gonna happen is like this bucket and the branch supposedly will be hanging on this thing, and I will be surrounded by the bees. And I hope they're not gonna sting me, but I'm like somewhere here. This is I would say this is like 20 something or 25 feet ladder, and then it's another, so it's about 30 feet in the air basically. I'm sitting on this branch and trying to get this swarm. I hope they will go inside, but I think I need to cut it because That's the only way to force them in this bucket, because many of them are here, but many of them are still outside. So if I cut that branch, I will have control over the bees. Hopefully. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I cut the branch. Here's the branch. Here are some bees on the fabric and some bees on the branch. And many bees are flying around me. Some bees are, I can see down below at the canvas. So let's proceed with the plan. Like, let's lower this thing towards the ground, and then I can relocate those bees on the canvas. Hopefully they will go inside. If they don't go inside, they will stay in the bucket because there's so many of them in the bucket. And if the queen is in there, will be able to lower them. But right now the branch is cut, and I need somehow get down below. Let's do it. So this is the branch. This is the this is my trap, like on the bucket, that I can lower because it's attached over there. And the bees are kind of deciding where to go. Maybe I hold this, but the problem with this one is a little bit, the rope is too short, but I hope to lower it as much as I can, and then take those bees and basically hold it by hand. Beautiful. Okay, I have to be very careful. Let's do it. So nice. I can basically reach these bees, and then the other bees is trying to get to that bucket, which I will be able to lower later. So see, like I can reach this branch. So I have a branch. It's called bunch of bees. It's nice. So I'm ready to go down and then put those in the hive. Okay, here's this branch. I'm down below, and what I can do, I can just shake them in the hive, and they will walk in. So that is one of the options to do it. Or another one, shake them in a box, that box, and then bring them immediately to apiary. I think putting them in this one will be safer. Also, I can just position this branch near the entrance and they will walk in. Let's try first, because this is, I think, will work better. Okay, let's try. Like this. Just like that. Now, what can they do? Let's see if they can find the entrance. Okay, they're getting closer. Closer. We can get some bees. And then put them here at the entrance. Get some more bees. Cannot find a good cluster of bees. I'll spread on these branches, but I need a good cluster of bees here. Okay, so what I need to achieve is like get some bees over there and use pheromone to signal to other bees. So that will be better than shaking them, like if they will go there by themselves, but I have to get some critical mass of the bees. Yeah, see that? These are starting to ventilate. Nice. Okay. Let's get some more. Because I need a good cluster, and I can't get a good cluster of bees here. Huh. From this side. Yeah, this side looks better. Okay. So these are ventilating for sure. Okay, now they're starting to move. So the goal is like to form this river of bees over here, and they will be walking in. I think it's working. It's working. But they still can depart because the main hive is over there. So if I can find queen somewhere, that would be the best, but it's extremely hard to find the queen in this bunch of bees. So therefore we try this way. Put them here. Good bees. Go, go, go. Maybe I make it slightly shorter, this branch, and then they will be closer to the entrance. Nice. Okay, see they're walking, like they started to walk on the branch. I think I'll just let them walk in. See, these are on my end, they're signaling to the other bees. Okay, come in, it's a good place, let's do it. They're not in a good position now. We need to get to the house, and they're walking inside of the house. Wow. Finally, that's very good. Wow. Now they're basically running in there. See, as soon as they get some critical mass, so exodus starts, like they exit this branch and they go inside. They walk slowly but steadily, maybe even not slowly, but that flooding is like very good. Okay, so far they're walking in, but still I'm not sure about the top ones because they're in that bucket, many bees, and they're flying around. Perhaps the queen is in there, so I'm gonna lower that bucket from up there and shake the bees in this hive. So if the queen is in there, they will all get in, because otherwise these will fly away back in the bucket, and I want them actually to populate this hive. That's my goal. Okay, let's shake them. Before I shake them, I wanted to see if I have queen in here, but I don't see the queen among these bees. But I can see like interesting pictures, like this is the bucket and the bees are in they're communicating, but they mostly left the bucket, and I saw them on feeding drones in the bucket, but here they're all on the canvas, and I do not see the queen, like not on this side or the other side. So I think I just shake them. I will not shake them inside of the hive, but near the entrance, and they will all walk in. Maybe here? No, there is no queen here. I think it's all good now. So the bees look like slowly but steadily walking in. I could not find the queen, that she's probably here. I can shake these bees, but the thing is, like, they start to walk in, she will walk in with them as well, because there is no branch on the top of the tree. And just in case, I put the bucket, because the bucket already has this pheromone from the tree, so I lifted it up. So there is a bucket with a bit of propolis and old empty frame. So they decide to go back, they will settle over there, and then I can lower them a bit later. But for now I can take a break and have something for dinner. The smell is amazing. Sound is pretty cool, but the smell is wow. Because they're signaling to the other bees to come in, and the bees are walking in, and they generate this very, very good smell. All right, success. I would say thank you for watching, and have a good time. Happy beekeeping. So I think everything is good. The bees are walking in. I'm quite happy. I can enjoy smell, and watching the bees is fun too, and it's very good. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.